Hello everybody, and welcome to this in-depth view on how to set up a spar boat, commonly known as Spoat, and also all the little nooks and crannies that I've designed and manufactured on this lovely boat that's now a spar. So first of all, I want to go through basically the setup just to show you actually how easy it is. Cool. So on the boat we've got these 4 axle stands which are periodically placed throughout the entire boat. Here's one I displayed earlier. So basically flip this around, it will lock in, and then wind down the leg, and then you have stability achieved, which is, this is all uniform as per the 4 sides. So next step is plug in the gas bottles, 9.5 kilo LPG that you can get from any service station and whatnot. I put a dual auto changeover. You actually don't, it would have been fine with a single one. Uses about $1 an hour of gas, so it's incredibly efficient to use. You got bulk time to have spars, so you can sort of have 2 to 3 spars out of it. So plug these in. You can select which gas bottle line you wish to go from. So then plug in power, so you got mains coming into there. On the inside of the boat you got pretty much 12 volts running off everything, and then where there's mains, there's also a fuse board just for added safety. So like I was saying, I designed the boat to be as user friendly as possible, because let's be honest, you don't want to muck around trying to figure things out. So basically plug in the hose in here, and this non-return valve. Don't be afraid, it will only do that for the length of the pipe that's going to the non-return valve. So as soon as you take this hose out, you're not going to start leaking the entire contents of your spar. So plug that in just like that, turn on the hose, set the temperature of the spar that you want, and then turn on the hose, and then out comes hot water, just like a normal spar. By normal spar I actually mean like a shower or a bath at home. So I've just turned on the hose, and as you can see there's enough pressure to activate the calefont, which is right here. It's a 20 litre calefont, so it'll heat 20 litres of water at 20 degrees per minute. So depending on your hose pressure, if you can maintain 20 litres per minute, then you're going to be activating it at full capacity. So temperature is set at 42 degrees. You can feel hot air coming out here, and then lo and behold, it's also warm. Great success. Alrighty, so let's just hypothetically say that we've got the plug in and that we've filled up the water past this inlet here, and that we've got it to the required level that we want, so we don't want any more water, so you want to turn on the hose. Now to stop the water from getting cold, we're going to have to start circulating it. So we'll just pretend that the water level's actually up to here, even though it's not. So I'm just going to, we'll feed this water in here, and I've designed it so all you do, turn on the switch here, on turns the pump, and voila. So it's not a very good example, but you can trust me that this will pump out 20 litres per minute of hot water. So basically just continually siphons through the water, or cycles through I should say, the water, just maintaining that temperature. That's really it for when you've got it going. Alright, and here we have the brains of it all. Give you a bit of a good shot. So we got this line, that's the hose, which comes in, feeds in behind me, goes up through here, that's the non-return valve I was talking about, and then there's enough pressure to go through there, activate the calefont, back up through there, through the filter, everybody loves a filter, and then out the top. So believe it or not, this design sort of took me 3 or 4 goes to get. Yeah, basically all you got is just these 2 switches here. Turn that on. I've just disconnected this as well, but this will go on here, and then you got a little fan in here which operates an exhaust which comes out through here, so you can have the roof down and then have it in all weather. That is just operated on the little switch here. So you pull that in, goes, sorry, other way around, push it out, pull it out. Sorry, I'm incredibly hungover. What else we got? So we got, here's a fuse board. So safety first. There's quite a few safety features put into here, meaning if anything were to go wrong, everything would, the switches would cause it to turn off. So that was my biggest thing about it. I wanted to make sure that this spa boat was going to remain safe. So I'll give you a little bit of a tour. So I built these boxes, so that contains the subs and the speakers on the side there, so that it's an easy access panel, just in case you for some reason ever have to get in there. Same on the other side. They're an absolute pain in the ass to make. Not gonna lie, it took many hours. Each piece was made custom, as I was sort of how could I say this, manufacturing it to come alive, I guess you could say. Yeah, so we got the pump, so connected up to that switch again. So wrong one. Turns on the pump, circulates through. We've got the amp over here, 1000 watt amp, easily runs everything. We've got little lights in here. Pop them up, and then we've got, well, you can't see it in this daylight at the moment, but and then in here we got, so we've got Bluetooth wireless device, so you can play music from up to, what, I don't know, 12-20 meters or something like that. It's quite a good range actually. And in there's also a little device that my old man and I found. We found designs on YouTube for this, and we built a little device, I guess you could say, which analyzes the music that you're playing and then emits it into 3 different frequencies of high frequency, low frequency and bass, and then pumps it out into 3 LEDs. So you've got 3 different colours, all with different pulse of music, and it's quite cool. And it runs off a little Arduino software kit. So that's all that's in here. From here, I'm going to give you a little tour of just the ins and outs and all the things that I've done on it. So I'll be quite thorough with the boat. So we got good padlock, sure nobody can steal it. This frame, this trailer, I probably spent maybe 24 hours of work on it, recutting off the old suspension that I had. I had Duratorx on here, and put leaf springs on here, so they're a lot more sturdy now. Yeah, the trailer, yeah, that was pretty bit of an annoyance that it took so long to get it right. It was in pretty bad condition. I put extra bracing in underneath as well. As you can see, we've got a bit of a truss set up, just to support the extra weight that goes on in there. Stoppage, linkage, safety first, connecting all the boat up. When I travel, I actually have big strops on over top as well. I've got 3, one for the roof, one over here, and then one for esky in the back. Right, moving along. So we got 12-inch subs, with 6-inch speakers on the side. And moving along, we've got 6x9s over here. Badass clock. Yeah, every boat needs one of these. Bottle opener. We've got a boost switch, which actually is for the music. So when I'm wirelessly playing through there, you got 1, 2, 3. Those were those LED lights that I was talking about earlier. And then we've got previous gauges of the boat that I managed to salvage. And then, of course, the CD player. for lack of a better word. Once again, incredibly hungover. Words aren't quite there at the moment. So yeah, story goes, salvaged this boat, permanently mounted on this trailer, hand built this spar on the back of it, put this esky in at the back. All of this took about 5 years over this time, probably a couple of girlfriends and also 2 hospital visits due to rather unfortunate accidents, not due to safety. Actually I was wearing safety glasses and a metal splinter bounced off my cheek, hit off the safety glass and then went into my eye. And then I just accidentally put my little pinky through a rusty bit of metal, had to get a tetanus shot. Fun times. Okay, so anyway, don't want to hear my war stories. So we got the esky in the back here and the transom. So basically I took this old motor cowl, as a 30 cowl, cut it in half, widened it, put poly, insulation in it, and then fiberglass over top of it, and you got this swanky little place to put your beers. It actually works quite well. Ice will still be in the morning. Nice easy gas struts, looks nice and tidy. It's also got a little port at the back, so when you train it, you just undo the cap, good to go. So as I was saying, we got gas bottles over here, electrical point. I've varnished the boat back to its natural glory, so it's a little bit dusty at the moment. Yeah, same on the other side. So the boat, what catches sort of people off about it, it's actually registered. So we've got a license. It's currently has a WAF and rego. It passes through breezes every single time. We've got lights attached to the boat as well, which is great. Yeah, and then the roof. So I just kept the roof up because you can get unburnt fuel, LPG, which can, yeah, ideally you just want to have a bit of ventilation in there. Once again, just another safety feature that I put in there. How many people can I fit in here? We managed to fit 12 people in there. Yeah, like I was saying, 12 people. You probably think how. It was quite a squeeze. There's a lot of body parts going everywhere. But I guess that gives you an indication of the structural integrity of the hot tub itself, to have what, near on a ton of people, plus water, and plus it's with flying colours. I designed it to be super duper sturdy, so I've got struts and bracing in here, coupled with insulation in the middle, just for good compression strength. And then it's been fiberglassed on over top, quite thick with the chopper gun, and then yeah, so it's very, very sturdy. Yeah, it's never had any problems with leaking or anything. It's great. Cool. So I don't really think of anything else off the top of my head. If you have any questions, I would be more than happy to answer them. I'm not going to give away all of the trade secrets, because there's a lot of effort that's gone into here, but hope you like the instructional video, and best of luck if you're bidding on it.